This award is named for George Perrott Macculloch. This Morristown businessman was born in Bombay, India in 1775. George Macculloch showed great leadership in bringing together citizens, the legislature, and private investors to build the Morris Canal. This 107-mile canal was considered a technical marvel for its water-driven inclined planes to cross the New Jersey hills. This award is sponsored by the Greater Monmouth Chamber.
The mission of the Greater Monmouth Chamber of Commerce, which is a nonprofit organization, is to promote business and the greater welfare of the community. We're sponsoring the George Perrott Macculloch Award for Leadership. And we got involved with this because we think it's so important to highlight the positive aspects of immigrant entrepreneurs who bring so much to this country.
The George Perrott Macculloch Award for Leadership is awarded to Luis Rodriguez, owner of Independent Power Systems.
My name is Luis Rodriguez, and I'm from Colombia. I was raised by a single parent. My mother was a very strict person. She did not believe in education. She believed that I should learn a trade, that I should be a carpenter, an electrician, or something like that. So she got me a job, and she got me out of the third grade elementary, and I started working at a factory. And so that's what I call a child labor exploitation at the earliest age of my life. And I continued on that until I was in my late teens. But my dream was always to travel. I want to see the world, I want to travel. So, but how do I do that with a job like this? And then until one day I met a friend, and he says, I'm going to the United States. Without thinking about it, I said, me too. What do I have to do? And then what happened is that he showed me what to do. A year later, I got a green card, and I came to the United States. 6 months later, after I was there, I was drafted into the United States Army. I got out of the Army 2 years after that, honorable discharge. I went back to my job in New York. The supervisor said, you don't have a job here for you. Why don't you keep on studying? So I said, yes, where do I go? He said, go to a community college. So I did that. And I went 2 years. I got an associate degree in electrical technology. At night school, I graduated. I got a bachelor's in electrical engineering. I got to work for a company called American Electric Power. Then I worked for Connecticut, but there was no traveling. Always up and down Manhattan. That's no good. So I did some research, found a company that was doing a lot of building power plants overseas, everywhere in the world. So I said, that's the company I want to work for. Get me an interview. I passed the interview, and they made me an offer. And that was the beginning of satisfying that dream of traveling the world. The last assignments, I was in Pakistan for 7.5 years. When I came back, the company was downsizing, and I was an expensive fellow, so they let me go. So what happened then is that I began to do my own a company as an independent consultant. So I kind of panicked a little bit at the beginning, but I began to get work. And that's basically as far as the engineering. And here in New Jersey, and in addition to that, I run the Latino Chamber of Commerce in Monmouth County. So I am the executive director. I do a lot of stuff for the community. I provide leadership. Anytime I bring all those, I have an event, I manage to bring a lot of people, so it's fantastic. Sometimes you think people don't care about you, that you do the accomplishments. And it's great, it's a little bit of recognition for all what I have done throughout my career. Yes.